Hey YouTube, it's OG Kicks 86. That's Kicks with a Z, back with another sneaker review. As always, just a quick disclaimer. This video is not about the hype. This video is more geared towards people that might be on the fence about buying a shoe. Hopefully this helps you make a decision one way or another. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. Today what I have here is going to be the Nike Air Max 95 SB, and this is the Cactus Flower colorway. These were released, this particular pair I got was through Nike back in August. I think the retail price is at 185. So let's go ahead and take a look at the label as we always do. And just a quick note, Nike SB is the branding on here. Those who might not know, is SB is for skateboard. So that's their skateboard division. We have SB Air Max 95 Summit White and Cactus Flower. So besides the box and the paper, there really isn't anything else as far as goodies, you would say. Oh, I forget one thing. There is a sticker that comes with it. And then this paper's got kind of a unique pattern on it. If anybody knows what this means, please let me know. Drop it down in the comments. Oh yeah, you have the Nike SB sticker. So that's a nice little touch. So again, this is Nike's take on Air Max skateboarding shoe. Um, I've mentioned many times, I am almost 40. I've never skateboarded, so this isn't a performance review. This is literally just how comfortable they are, and then kind of like a luxury review, for lack of a better terms. Right off the bat, the thing I will tell you is with this particular model, they did make the air units a little bit smaller. Again, for board feel, from what I was reading. So that's one of the modifications, and then they also kind of reinforce some of this material, supposedly for it to last longer. Although I did see on Instagram and on YouTube where this was actually kind of falling apart at the during their first skate out, so or first time out skating, excuse me. So these are more really just the lifestyle shoe, just based on that information that was released by people that actually own the shoe and try to go skateboarding in it. So just kind of a quick disclaimer on that. But overall, the materials are really nice. They do have kind of like the suede kind of nubuck material. Um, this is going to get dirty really quickly, just a heads up. So if that's an issue for you, you might want to stay away, because this is going to be a magnet. I can just tell by the material. It's kind of like a suede material. It's going to be very difficult to clean. So just a heads up on it. Um, the overlays, I think, look really good. This cactus colorway, though, in hand, it is really, really nice. You have, again, the Nike SB back here with the air back here as well. So that's good. And you have the touch of the cactus flower color or violet color here on the air bubbles. And one of my favorite parts of the shoes is definitely going to be this gum bottom. I am a sucker for gum bottom shoes. I love the color here. Again, you have a little bit of that white and then a little bit of that cactus flower color on here as well. On the inside of the shoe, again, kind of the same thing as the outer side. You got the overlays here. Um, and then on the tongue, you have this upper part that's kind of has like a nylon kind of feeling material. I don't know how to describe it. It's got a sheen to it. And then you have the Air Max embroidered there. The collar of the shoe is going to be black, which I always prefer because white gets dirty real quick. And let me see if I can take out the insole on this one. See if it's not glued in there. Sometimes they are, sometimes they aren't. No, this is going to be this is going to tear out if I try to. But it also has that cactus color. Let me see if we can get a slight shot for the. You can kind of see it there, and it's got the Nike SB in there, and then also the Air Max. So as far as the comfort, because this is the biggest selling point for this shoe for me, these are definitely more comfortable than your standard Air Max 95s. And that's from somebody that actually really likes Air Max 95s. I like the way they look on feet. The colors, it's a shoe that works very well in my opinion. As far as the way that it looks. Sometimes it's not the most comfortable, but I can tell you that the modification they did on this shoe, it does make them more comfortable. Is it all day comfort? Maybe that'd be pushing a little bit, but they definitely are more comfortable. Um, Versatility on these. Again, the reason that these really caught my eyes because they are white, they're low cut, and I really feel like you can wear this with pretty much anything. Um, and shorts, jeans, sweats, things of that nature. So I really like that. Um, my final thoughts on these is if you're on the fence, I would definitely tell you to go ahead and pull the trigger. Um, I wouldn't pay over retail for these. And the good thing is that I know they were released on Nike.com or the sneakers app. I'm sorry, and they were also released at local skate shops. As of the making of this video, on StockX, these are 184. Um, in my size, it's 9.5, and like I said, retail was 185. If you look around online, there are still some skate shops that have sizes of these available. And I will also tell you that I had an opportunity to look at the other Nike SBs, the Air Max 95s that came out, the Eric Costins. And of the two, this is the one that really did it for me. I really do like blue shoes, but just something about that shade of blue with the yellow. I'm not saying it's a bad looking shoe, but I just prefer this one. And I can tell you that I'm not a guy that wears a ton of Air Max 95s. And if I do, I typically want to stick to maybe like the neons, the more traditional. So this one was unique enough to where it would make me want to buy it. So, and I think I also bought, and I did a review on the Stussy ones that I really liked as well. Those were really awesome and really well made as well. So, again, my final thoughts: if you're on the fence about buying this shoe, I tell you to buy it, but don't pay over retail on it. And you can get it on StockX right now. It's $1 below retail for size 9.5, and there's still skate shops online that have these available. Um, Anyways, let me know what your thoughts are on these. If this is something that appeals to you, or if you just kind of stay away from the SB altogether. This is the only SB shoe that I own. Um, this is kind of a leap of faith for me, you can say, but I am really happy with this purchase. Anyways, just let me know what you think. You buying it? You're on the fence about it? What are some of your concerns? Just drop it down in the comments. OG Kicks 86. That's Kicks with the Z. And I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.